making no apologies. That's it, umhlaba mawuhlulwe so that our people can have access to the land.
Life is difficult, but you must soldier on. Don't give up. If you are a coward, you don't belong here.
Hi guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. Welcome to Civil Politics. Okay, I don't want this to be a long episode because I know we are busy with the commissions and everything. So now I'm listening to this interview of Floyd Shivambo's deputy president who recently resigned. I'm listening to him explain the reaction of Floyd Shivambo when he told him that he was leaving Hebana. Guys, I'm convinced that Floyd Shivambo does not have emotions. In fact, that man is cold. So I'm listening to this president. Now this guy, okay, let me just quickly give you a background if you don't know who he is. This is the president of MAUSA, which is the workers' union that joined with Floyd Shivambo, and hence Floyd Shivambo made him the deputy president. So this was an interview on Politically Incorrect. Please, you'll find the full interview here on YouTube with Umashiana. So he was explaining this deputy president, when they joined Mayibuye, decided to join Floyd Shivambo on Mayibuye, there was no one in Mayibuye. They started with Mayibuye. They gave Floyd the constituency. And that is true because when Floyd Shivambo was still an MK member, when things were south for him, just after they wanted to suspend him because of the Malawi thing, Floyd Shivambo was the keynote speaker on the MAUSA's one of their events. So they met Floyd while he was still in the MK. But when he started Mayibuye, he started with them. So they gave him the foundation of the members. So I think that's why Floyd ended up making him like also deputy president. And then there was Unor Babalo Mcinga, who he took, Floyd Shivambo also took from the MK. He also made her deputy president, whom now she's also left, and she's now has a movement named Azania, which she's gonna turn into a political party. Even this one of MAUSA president, I think they're gonna contest in 2026 because Mashian was asking him. So that means Floyd is gonna have 2 breakaways in what? In 3 months? In 2 months? 2 breakaways. Both the deputy presidents, they are forming their own thing. One is calling it Azania. She's still saying it's Azania movement, but she's got an entire structure there going on. She's definitely going to announce a political party. Then there's the MAUSA. When he's asked, are you going to contest in 2026? He's saying, yeah, but if my members send me, I won't stand before it. Wara. They are also contesting. Okay, fine. But this is not why I'm making this video. I'm making this video because I want to play you guys what Floyd Shivambo said when he was told Guti, this guy is leaving. And I also heard him. I also heard Unwedo taking it not nicely when Umashiana said, but you guys used Floyd Shivambo because before Floyd Shivambo, we didn't know who you are. And Umashiana is 100% correct. We didn't know who MAUSA is. The only reason we know them is because we were following Floyd Shivambo and what he's doing. That's how we ended up knowing them. So they actually used Floyd to climb up. And if they contest now, they're going to contest with much more visibility and people knowing who they are because they are associated with Floyd Shivambo. So they definitely did use him. So I want to play for you guys what Floyd Shivambo said, when he told him that he's leaving. I mean, this man does not have a heart. Listen to this.
Now I resign, and I explain my reason why I resign.
What did Floyd say when you were telling him that you were...
He didn't respond. He didn't say anything.
Was it a virtual meeting or was it...
It was like, it was a physical meeting. So he didn't say anything. I would be lying if he said yes or he said no. He just looked at me like the way you looking at me.
Yeah.
This is what... That was
the way, or you walked away?
No, I didn't walk away. That question only didn't answer matter. We continue discussing.
There's a comrade in Mamelodi
who
called me and said, Mashan, do you know Comrade Rob, the MAUSA guy?
Yeah, it's
has actually betrayed Floyd. they used Floyd because from their experience they've been beaten. So they've actually beaten Floyd, and they are starting a collapse of Mayibuye because with your proximity to Africa Mayibuye, you've elevated the name of Mausa. Okay, and then you are going to contest election. And by that doing, you've actually played a chess move. Do you acknowledge that?
To be honest,
Like I say, now I'm honest with you. I did not know you before Floyd started having links with you.
Okay, so that's what umfo wasemahonis said ke sana. Kadlali ke uKarl Marx wasemahonis. Yeba? He did not say anything. Uvele wamjonga. Maybe he thought that it's either he was so shocked that he didn't know what to do. His mind started calculating, what are the people gonna say? Oh my God, this thing is collapsing. I think maybe that's why he kept quiet. Or maybe he kept quiet because he was like, I don't know. You guys tell me why you think he didn't say anything. Do you think he was shocked? Tell me why you think he did not say anything. This man does not have a heart, son. How can you be told like big news like this and then you keep quiet? That is crazy. Okay, fine. Another thing that I want to touch on now. Floyd Shivambo had a press briefing today. And he told his side of the story. He's saying, yeah, they left it. All the people that left it, they left it because they were incompetent. That's the problem with Floyd. I think that's the biggest problem with Floyd. He doesn't know how to deal with rejection. He's saying they left it because they were incompetent, and every time the people incompetent, they are gonna remove them. They're not gonna keep any people that are not doing what they're supposed to do. He had a whole rant. I'm gonna play a little bit of his speech, but I think that's the biggest problem with Floyd. Floyd doesn't know when to humble himself. He doesn't know when to just let it go, or he doesn't know when to not fight or when to not attack. Yeah, when I feel like they left, he should have just kept quiet. But him saying, they were incompetent and we are not gonna keep people that are incompetent here. I know we all like to fight and retaliate, but sometimes it's okay to just keep calm and cool. It's okay to just just stand back. Yeah, but yeah, he came strong. You must give him focus in my honest. I bet you none. I don't know. And he hasn't do so. Floyd Shivambo on this now is saying they are incompetent. Honor Babalong up and I with the other deputy president. Because I don't think she's not a leader caliber. What she's starting with Babala is not gonna end anyway. She should have just done something else and forget about political parties. Let me play for you guys what Floyd Shivambo said. I bet you politics.
Wrongdoing and incompetence in Africa Mayibuye movement. So we confront incompetence directly and we do not gossip about it. So if leaders, even if they were there from day zero, if they do not do the work of the organization, we tell them, even alongside those that have joined in terms of review, that you are not doing what is expected of you. So the resignations, as the national chairs said, that you have seen of the officials is because of incompetent people who were unable to do organizational work, and we did a scientific measure and assessment of their contribution. It was not adding value to the organization. And the discussion was that we're going to a national convention. Do we go to the membership and say that these are leaders when we know that they are not capable of fulfilling the tasks that is expected of them? And as the chair said, they then opportunistically resigned to create a public perception that the organization is in a crisis, people are jumping off. We're removing them in terms of the decision. And in relation to the Deputy President, Robert Mwendo, who is also the president of Mausa, he has said publicly that he was overwhelmed by the tasks of being a deputy president of a founding organization and being a president of a union which has to pay full-time attention on the sector that he organizes in. Of course, you will give different reasons every day, but we accept that reason. And we could see that he was indeed overwhelmed in fulfilling the tasks that he had to fulfill as deputy president of Africa Mayibuye movement. So I think that issue has been clarified. So there is no crisis, none whatsoever, in terms of the organization that we're building. But also...
Anyway, thank you so much for tuning in. Remember I said I wanted this to be a short episode. Hey, yo, son. Like, there's just too much happening, guys. There's just too much happening. Please let me know what you think. Let me know if you think Floyd is handling all this how he should. I think he's failing dismally. I know that sometimes I do also retaliate, but I think I choose my battles now. Like, I feel like, ooh, I don't know, Floyd, I don't, and I could be wrong. Remember, also, this is politics. You need to shape your narrative, you know. I mean, I do get that. You need to shape your narrative. You can't keep quiet when people are spreading a narrative. So you have to, you know, shift change. But I do feel like he could tell us, no, Mayibuye is not collapsing, wara, without attacking other people the way he is. I feel like he could still give his point of view without attacking, without making other people feel like useless, incompetent, you know, like the way that he's doing. And I mean, I could be wrong. I'm not a politician. So, you know, I'm viewing things from an innocent perspective, you know. As Umashiana was saying with the president of Mausa, saying that, but you guys used Floyd. You did use Floyd because now we know you guys because of Floyd. Yeah, but, so I mean, that's another thing. Oh, politic. So, let me know if you think Floyd is handling this the right way. Let me know if it was you, how would you navigate this thing? Because it seems like he doesn't know how to do it. Anyway, if you don't know who I am, my name is Zizipolo Pelwane. Please subscribe to this channel. It is free of charge. The aim was to get to 40,000 subscribers before the end of the year. I don't know if we can still make it, hey? I don't know, but you know what? I'm hopeful. I just don't know. I just don't know if we can do it. The only time we can reach 40,000 subscribers is if now we can get a skata. You know, if we can get something breaking, something big, like something like what, you know? Like if we can get something big now, we will definitely get to 40,000. So let's just cross fingers that something breaks before the year ends. I'll see you guys on the next one. Aluta continua until the next time. Guys, please do support the channel. Buy the horse coffee. The details are attached in the comment section. Until the next one.